Welcome to Lollahopa. Today we are going to talk about 6 places in New York State that you can visit. Number 1. New York City. Cool, cosmopolitan, crowded, constantly evolving, the Big Apple blends big city splendor with small-town charm. Amid Gotham's iconic landmarks and towering skyscrapers, you'll experience a vibrant culture permeating each of the city's distinctive neighborhoods and boroughs. Follow trendsetters to the East Village and Brooklyn to check out indie boutiques, iconic bakeries, and trendy coffee shops. Afterward, peruse the racks of the sleek shops lining Fifth Avenue, admire the cutting-edge art collections at the MoMA and the Met, catch a memorable show on Broadway, or sit down for a meal at the latest IT restaurant. As the most populous city in the U.S., set at the forefront of food, fashion, and the arts, NYC requires stamina. But don't let the Big Apple's frenetic sights and sounds intimidate you from soaking up its grandeur. Enlist the help of a local to help you navigate it all. Wander through the concrete jungle and you'll discover roaring taxis zipping down bustling blocks, fast-paced pedestrians strolling past on their way to marquee galleries and trendy cocktail bars, and Times Square's neon lights flickering at all hours. And yet, the city's twinkling lights and chaotic corners also invite you to embrace every New York minute. Explore every enclave and create your own urban adventure. There are endless ways to spend your time in the city that never sleeps, but before you leave, stop and look around. What's here today will be transformed into something bigger and better tomorrow. Number 2. Niagara Falls. It's not hard to understand why many consider Niagara Falls a top natural wonder of the world, or why it has been the location of some incredible, and now illegal, daredevil antics over the years. The second you see the mammoth Niagara River rumbling toward a 188-foot waterfall at about 20 to 30, and up to 68 mph, your mouth will drop. The speed at which the river falls creates a misty fog and an unmistakable roar heard from miles away. From the top, crowds flock to the railings to feel the mist on their faces. As you follow the water's path downward, boats, platforms and observation decks support colorful poncho-clad visitors. Over the years, Niagara has gone from classic honeymoon spot to cheesy honeymoon spot, and, now, it's an odd mix of the two. In addition to the stunning waterfalls, there is a large concentration of quickie wedding chapels and hotels backlit in blaring neon. But strolling through the ice wine vineyards of the nearby Inniskillen Winery is truly romantic, as is enjoying the lush landscape at the Niagara Park's Botanical Gardens. So hop in the two-seater with your special someone or pack your family in the minivan and take a spectacular trip to the majestic Niagara Falls. Number 3. Adirondacks. Whether you're a lover of outdoor activities, sports history, or just appreciate beautiful scenery, odds are you'll adore northern New York's Adirondacks region. Situated about 290 miles north of New York City, 250 miles northwest of Boston and 110 miles south of Montreal, the Adirondacks offer a welcome break from the area's bustling metropolises. During the winter months, visitors can participate in an array of outdoor activities, including skiing, snowshoeing, bobsledding, and dog sledding. Once summertime rolls around, travelers can go biking, fishing, hiking, canoeing, and whitewater rafting, and no matter what time of year it is, you'll have your pick of stunning scenery to explore, like Lake Placid, Saranac Lake, and Tupper Lake, thanks to more than 6 million acres spread across 12 regions. For those looking to catch a break from the Adirondacks' outdoor adventures, you're in luck. This mountainous area also features plenty of historical treasures. In Lake Placid, travelers can experience all things Olympics while exploring the Olympic Jumping Complex, the Olympic Sports Complex and the Lake Placid Olympic Museum. And if sports history just isn't your thing, there's also John Brown Farm State Historic Site, which is the gravesite and former home of abolitionist John Brown. Additional offerings include a variety of seasonal events, boutique shops, and Adirondacks-inspired gastropubs and fine dining eateries. And once you're ready to retire for the evening, you'll find a bevy of accommodation options, ranging from traditional campgrounds and quaint bed and breakfasts to luxurious cabins. Number 4, Finger Lakes. According to Native American legend, the 11 glacial lakes that comprise this region in central New York are evidence of the Great Spirit leaving his handprint as a blessing on the area. Thus, the region's freshwater lakes carry Native American names like Skaneateles, Keuka, Cayuga, and Seneca. Today, this 9,000 square mile area is a year-round outdoor playground and home to a burgeoning wine country that's been compared to Napa Valley. In addition to an abundance of boating, fishing, and water sports, the Finger Lakes offer challenging hikes through stunning state parks that boast dramatic rocky gorges and cascading waterfalls. But the region also provides plenty of opportunities for relaxation, with scenic drives through wine and farm country. If it's culture you're after, the area has you covered there, too. It's home to the Corning Museum of Glass, the Strong International Museum of Play and the George Eastman Museum. Number 5, Rochester. The state's third largest city, by population, is a superb place to visit if you're traveling with children. In Rochester, you'll discover several kid-friendly museums, including the Strong National Museum of Play, the second largest children's museum in the U.S., and the George Eastman Museum, the world's oldest photography museum. Additionally, Rochester offers all kinds of outdoor attractions to enjoy during the warmer months. Visit the 96-foot-tall High Falls for impressive panoramas, or stroll through Highland Park Conservancy to see the world's largest lilac collection. Number 6, Fire Island. Travel about 60 miles southeast of Manhattan to reach this 32-mile-long, car-free barrier island. On Fire Island, you'll find several charming communities, including Ocean Beach, where most of the island's hotels, restaurants, and shops are located, and Cherry Grove and Fire Island Pines, two of the island's LGBTQ-friendly areas. Plus, Fire Island is home to Fire Island National Seashore, a protected area that welcomes birdwatchers and campers in droves. If you'd rather spend your vacation swimming, surfing, or sunbathing, head to Robert Moses State Park in summer to enjoy its beautiful beaches.